So we're into round 3 at Indian Wells, and when there's drama in the third set, there's normally Alexandra Eala as she goes through against Yastremska in epic fashion yet again. And now she faces a second matchup with Coco Gauff. That's right, and if you haven't done so yet, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. It is the big one. It's the one we were hoping for. It is Eala versus Gauff, part 2, some might say. Obviously, they played just recently in Dubai, and now, is it time for revenge, or will it be more of the same? Well, let's go to the matches that they both went through in their last round, and let's start with Eala. She's done it again, and she goes through against Yastremska, who put up a real stiff test. An amazing performance from both of these ladies on court. But it's just that heart, that will, and she just pushes her way through matches that look like they're out of reach. It was a bit of a struggle in the first set to get it over the line. She had 4 set points. She ended up getting broken when she was up 5-3 and ended up going all the way to 7-5. Then lost the second set. And then in the third, she was actually a break down at 5-4, but broke straight back to then take it 7-5 on the 4th time of asking at 6-5. It was 4 match points, and she finally got it done. An exceedingly long last game, but the crowd definitely got their money's worth. And we even had the Rafael Nadal Academy coming out and saying Alex Eala defeats Yastremska 7-5, 4-6, 7-5 in her Indian Wells debut. Vamos! Yep, and you just saw how many people were there cheering her on, roaring from the stands. Even Yastremska had to come over the other side of the net at the end and just congratulate her. And you could see how much Eala, really just a great sports personality. She just embraced Yastremska. 2 warriors, it seemed, on court, and you have to have respect for your opponent, which she definitely did. And you could just see how much it meant to her. It was almost like the same as winning the first Grand Slam match for Eala. The emotion poured out afterwards. She sort of just dropped her racket to the floor and embraced the Filipino fans that were there in abundance. And I like this tweet. It says, Alex Eala said in an interview that her greatest strength is her mindset. Time and time again, she proves it on court. You can always count on her to give fight, no matter the circumstances and no matter who is on the other side of the net. And in the third round, it's going to be someone very, very tough on the other side of the net. Coco Gauff, who got past Rakhimova, and it was 6-3, 7-6, but it doesn't really tell the full story of this match because Coco Gauff had to fight all the way back from 5-2 down in the second set to win this match in straight sets, and it was impressive. I think that just showing that, also that fighting spirit to, when you're down in a set, to push, to come back and win. We've seen it from Eala. We've seen it more notably probably from Coco Gauff. She's the one who has Grand Slam titles to her name. She is still so young as well. And she did teach Eala a bit of a lesson in Dubai, only dropping 2 games to Alexandra Eala when they last met. This is the head-to-head, 6-love, 6-2 was the score last time. And Coco Gauff claimed her 12th women's singles match win at Indian Wells. At WTA 1000 events, Gauff has only claimed more wins at Rome with 17 and Beijing 14. She definitely is pretty damn good at this tournament. And I can't wait to see what happens in this next match, the rematch from Dubai. How do we see this one going? Well, I'm going to have to give you my prediction. This one, I wasn't on the preview for the last one, so I didn't even give a prediction when they were in Dubai. But after watching that match in Dubai, I have to say that I think Coco Gauff proved that there are still levels that have to be climbed to be able to get to her level, which is, I would say, at this moment in time, it's definitely higher. She's the number 4 player in the world. She's the number 4 seed in the tournament for a reason. She's won Grand Slam titles already, and she has a more complete game, I would say, than Alexandra Eala. But if things don't go all her own way, Alex Eala will be there to strike. I've got a feeling that this one will be slightly closer than the last match, but unfortunately, I do think Coco Gauff will be too strong. I expect Coco Gauff to win in 2 very close sets. But that's just my prediction. Tell me yours in that comment section below. Obviously, if Eala wins, I'll be ecstatic. So tell me, do you think she can do it? Can she overturn a really heavy defeat in Dubai? Will she get her revenge? Or will Coco Gauff just prove that she has a lot of building still to do? I want to know your thoughts. And if you haven't done so yet, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see ya on the next one.